Kloud9 IT exists to give small businesses a Fortune 500 type of IT department. That's really what we exist for. Back in 2006, I was working for school system here in Cleveland, the Cleveland school system. Kind of at the time, they had just introduced computers to all their students, and I was responsible for several schools, maintaining their computer systems. I got a little bit, I guess, frustrated with how poorly that program was run and how their systems were set up. And I thought, you know, I can do this a better way, I guess you'd say. And so I thought, well, why don't I just start my own business and do this for clients? We live in a modern world, it's a digital age, right? So your business must compete on a digital front. And so your IT has to be important to you as a business owner. I mean, it's not just a computer, you know, your employees need to communicate with each other, pass data between each other. And also you need to secure that data. We help bring you to that point, because almost by nature, almost no small business is there by default. When you think about it as a business owner, you'd always get an accountant, you'd always get a lawyer. Nowadays you have to add IT. We ensure that you can operate efficiently going into the future and compete effectively against your clients, and then also you got to secure your data from the hackers. This year alone, hacking is up 424% on small businesses. In general, 60% of all hacking is on small businesses. It's really not a question of if that these things could happen to you, but when. I've seen businesses be put out of business by security breaches, and I've seen it more than once. Those type of events, even just loss of just general efficiencies, like you can't share a document with another worker effectively. Well, wouldn't you like them to be able to call a help desk and just get that resolved right away? I mean, instead of them sitting there and not being able to do their work. We become your IT department, and what would you expect from your IT department? Your IT department would come in and expect them to organize your people, the data, the machines, into a cohesive structure that works. The biggest thing that we do different, which is going to sound like it's not that different, is we include the projects with our agreements. Setting up new servers, setting up new workstations, setting up software. We include all that stuff. It's not like an extra fee. And because we do that, I call it truly flat fee. It's like, I'm going to give you a number, it's going to be that much a month, and we're going to really act like your IT department and your IT people. Like, you wouldn't expect your IT person that you hire to then bill you extra for something, right? And what that allows us to do is allows us to have a relationship that is beneficial for each other. It's the only business model that makes sense, because we want you to have the least amount of issues, we make the most amount of money. You want the least amount of issues. In a true flat fee model, the only way that works is if we fix your problems for real. So even from the smallest thing to the largest thing, we come in and we do that for you. And then going forward, all your problems go away.